Hey there gorgeous, hope you're having a great day. It is such a pleasure to see you. Today's video request comes from Lorraine from Miami. She had left a comment on a recent video of mine asking, how do you fix major fallout from eyeshadow after you've applied your base makeup? And she said that she knows she should be doing her eyes first. Yeah, you knew what I was gonna say. But we are creatures of habit. You know, I mean, once you start doing things a certain way, it's hard to change. I mean, I'll admit, I'm the first to admit that I am absolutely like that. So she's always applying her base, forgetting to do her eyes first. And she had dealt with a purple eyeshadow very recently that was very dark, had a lot of fallout on the face, had to start completely over. And she wanted to know if there was a way to avoid having to take it all off. And there absolutely is. Before I show you how, my favorite trick for removing eyeshadow fallout on the face, after you've applied your base, I'm going to share some tips with you that you can incorporate if you do need to apply your base makeup first, so you're not having to worry about removing it. One of the tips that you can incorporate into your routine to avoid eyeshadow fallout messes is to apply a loose setting powder under your eyes. And this will help to catch any eyeshadow fallout that can occur. And then you simply take a brush when you're completely done and wipe it away. But there is a caveat with it, and the problem that you can find with this one is if you have more mature skin. It will emphasize fine lines and the things that you want to hide if you are applying powder over the top and letting it sit on top of those things. Similar to baking. This is why I'm not a fan of baking personally, because it can make your under eye area look a little bit worse than what it should. So just a tip I want to share with you. If that's not your issue, then you can apply that tip into your routine. Another thing that you can do is to apply your eyeshadow wet. This will help to eliminate the eyeshadow from falling off of your brush, keep it on your eyes where it belongs, and everything stays in place. The way that I usually do this is I take a flat brush, pack it with eyeshadow, spritz it with a setting spray, and apply it onto the eyes. Something else you can use to help eliminate fallout, if you like the powder idea but you don't want to apply powder on your under eye area, is to use eyeshadow shields. These are widely available in a variety of places. You simply tape them underneath your eyes and then remove them when you're done. And it does help to shield your face from any mistakes that can be made with the eyeshadow fallout. The other thing that you can do is to tap off excess eyeshadow from the brush. A lot of times eyeshadow fallout is created simply because we have too much product on the brush and it simply falls onto the face. So making it a good habit to tap off your brush of any excess will also help to eliminate the fallout from occurring on the face. Now, if you find yourself in the conundrum where you have already got the eyeshadow fallout on your face, I'm going to show you exactly what I do to remove it. Very simple, easy trick. You take Scotch tape and you roll it on itself. You want to press this on your hand a couple times to get rid of some of that tacky stickiness so you're not pulling at your under eye skin too much. And then use the Scotch tape to pick up the excess eyeshadow off of the skin. It removes it easily, beautifully, and I mean, you can see how much is coming off. Based on personal experience, I can tell you if you need to use more tape, do it, because you don't want to take the same piece of tape and keep going over the same area because it can redeposit the eyeshadow onto your face. So use as much tape as you need to remove that eyeshadow fallout. Take a little bit of powder when you're completely done. Swipe it over the area. It will help to eliminate any trace of that eyeshadow fallout, and you're done. In the event that you don't use powder and you're only using foundation, you can also take a little bit of moisturizer on a damp sponge and use that to blend over the areas where you have fallout on the face, and it will eliminate it quickly, erase any sign that it was there. You can also use foundation or concealer to correct eyeshadow fallout on the face in the event that you have not applied powder. The only problem with that is sometimes it can look cakey when you're adding layers. And that's why I chose to use moisturizer, was to avoid that cakiness that can occur when you layer foundation or concealer a little bit too much, and it works beautifully. So I hope that this video helped answer your question, Lorraine. I hope that this is a tip that you can put into action today. I really hope that you don't have to. But in the event that you need this in the future, I do hope that you found it helpful, and I know that this will help a wide variety of people who have had the same issue. So I thank you for asking the question, and if you have a question that you would like to see me address, a tip that you need a little bit more help on, I will answer it in the best way I possibly can. So feel free to ask below, and I look forward to doing more of these for you in the future. Have a beautifully blessed day ahead. I speak love, light, peace, and joy into you and into your home, and I will see you again very soon.